First place?
Yes. His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
A game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
We did more things and more things to do. Check.
Perfection may be unattainable, but imagine striving for every rest.
A chance to bargain with Valhalla itself.
Left flank! Behind you!
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing you deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him, long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Perhaps we can buy our way through some of these before our next attempt. Fire from behind! That'll do it, brother!
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Behind you! It's coming! Behind you, brother! This one wants a price from you, brother.
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, and why you serve.
A little boost this time around, maybe.
Behind you! Incoming!
Blood brother! I see the one you need to get there!
Behind you!
Brilliant kill! Valhalla will be impressed. Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now. Oh, this is going to sting! about to get zapped.
Helsinga Frau! Helsinga Grip!
I can't watch!
Helsinga
Behind you, brother!
Lean there! Too damn to do with a woman, eh?
Well, so much for that. Ah, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Learning is a lifelong journey, no mere destination. Take that to heart.
Who wouldn't want to buy a slightly more hospitable environment?
You're better than Thor's son. You're just in your own head. You have this.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees. Behind you, watch out!
Ah!
Greetings, friends. Any questions before you get started?
I was wondering, actually. Did Odin ever try his hand at Valhalla?
Of course. He explored it very thoroughly, in seeking to gain control of the Valkyries. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But Valhalla only reveals its secrets to those who do the work of looking within.
Watch your left! I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Behind you! Incoming! Behind you, brother! Behind you! Incoming! That's the one you needed! Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear. We've come this far. Anything we need this moment. Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah? Like my hair standing on end. Oh, this is going to sting. Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you.
A little something to remember by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. Watching you think? What a thrill. Break the tether, quickly! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? Great! Oh, you've missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Siphoner to your right! Incoming dive! A Minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man. He's charging at us. Still a monster, I see. a nice change of pace. Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas. Watch your left! Kill the thing someone told you to kill! Yay! Hey, Loghead! Focus on the important one! Right side, incoming! It's in the ground! Down goes Kratos!
Let's make a point to barter for any permanent upgrades. Seems it's all this strange currency is good for.
The pursuit of mastery demands the willingness to embrace failure, often, and without judgment.
And they say you can't buy self-improvement.
I saw you fall in the memories of your homeland. Remember that the longer you take to clear the area, the harder your opponents become.
I must admit, Sigrun, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Right side, brother! Before you ask, yes, I was back in the Old Forest again. And this time I encountered my former boss, King Oberon. Rather eye-opening, actually. I used to be a true believer for him. Would have done anything he asked. Now I see through all that charisma and feigned wisdom down to the small, hypocritical tyrant I know him to be. Wait till I tell you what he put me up to regarding a particular magical flower. Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost! More enemies lurking in the mist, I presume. Behind you! Incoming!
to tell a story of your first master.
Aye. Seems to be the very story Valhalla has me reliving, in fact. Oberon fancied himself a romantic, you see. Always claimed that love was more important to him than anything. One time, he led his entire entourage on a journey to attend the wedding of some duke or other, near your old neck of the woods. The groom, this lordly prick, had conquered a warrior queen and was marrying her as part of terms for peace. And this somehow was so romantic to Oberon that he dragged us across the sea to pay respects. Never mind, he was quarreling with his own queen the entire way. Well, I'll have more of that one, to be sure. Bifrost everywhere!
Behind you! Incoming!
Got him! Count it, Valhalla! Path should be unlocked now, shall we? Seems Valhalla won't let you that way unless you strike a bargain.